Welcome back to Tap Tech, the channel where we bring you honest and simple reviews on the latest tech. Today we're talking about a laptop that's big, bold, and built for gaming. This is the ASUS TUF A18. If you love playing games on a large screen with powerful hardware, this one's worth your attention. I've been using it for a while now and there's a lot to say. Let's start with what you see first, the design. The ASUS TUF A18 is a large laptop. It has an 18-inch display, so it's not exactly travel-friendly. But this laptop is not made to be small. It's made to be strong. The chassis feels solid. It meets military-grade standards, which means it's built to handle some rough use. The design is more practical than flashy, has a matte black finish, with the TUF logo on the lid. The logo is subtle, but still gives off a tough vibe. The edges are sharp, and the build feels rigid. The cooling system is well designed. You'll see big vents at the back and sides. The exhaust design helps push out heat efficiently. Under heavy gaming loads, the laptop does get warm, but it never felt too hot to use. The keyboard deck also stays fairly cool, which is great during long gaming sessions. The keyboard itself is full-sized. It has a number pad and dedicated function keys. The keys are well spaced, and the travel is decent. Typing and gaming both feel comfortable. It also comes with RGB backlighting, customizable through the Armoury Crate software. The WASD keys are transparent, which makes them pop during gameplay. The touchpad is big and smooth. It's very responsive. But let's be honest, you'll probably be using a mouse with this kind of laptop. Still, it's good that the touchpad doesn't get in the way or feel cheap. Now let's talk about the display. This is one of the biggest highlights. It has an 18-inch Full HD display with a 16:10 aspect ratio. The screen supports a 165 Hz refresh rate. That means everything looks smoother, especially during fast-paced games. There's also adaptive sync support, which removes screen tearing and stuttering. The screen is sharp and bright. The colors look natural. It's not OLED D-level vibrant. But for a gaming panel, it does really well. The larger size makes a huge difference. Playing open-world games on this display feels immersive. Watching movies and streaming content is also a joy. The bezels are thin, especially on the sides, so it doesn't feel outdated. The top bezel has a webcam, which is decent for video calls. Under the hood, the TUF A18 is powered by AMD's Ryzen 9 8945X processor. It's a very powerful CPU built for performance-heavy tasks. Along with that, it features NVIDIA SRTX 4070 GPU. That's a solid combo. You get great CPU and GPU performance in one machine, whether you're gaming, editing videos, or multitasking. It handles it smoothly. There's up to 32 GB of DDR5 RAM, and the speeds are fast. Loading times are short, and everything feels snappy. You can also upgrade the memory later if needed. Storage is handled by a 1TB PCIe Gen 4 SSD. It's very fast. Games and software load quickly, and transferring files takes just a few seconds. The laptop also supports a second SSD, so future expansion is easy. For cooling, ASUS uses two fans for exhaust vents. There are multiple heat pipes running across the CPU and GPU. The cooling system is efficient. During intense gaming, the fans do get loud, but they're doing their job well. Thermal performance is under control. No thermal throttling was noticed, and performance remains stable across long sessions. Let's move to software and features. The Armoury Crate app is the main hub for all performance controls. You can tweak fan profiles, lighting, performance, modes, and more. There are options like Turbo, Performance, and Silent modes. Turbo mode ramps up the power for games, while Silent keeps things cool and quiet for basic tasks. The app is easy to use and doesn't feel bloated. The keyboard lighting can also be customized through Armoury Crate. You can sync it with other ASUS devices or keep it simple with static or breathing effects. The software also keeps track of system stats like CPU temps, GPU usage, and memory load. It's a nice touch for gamers who want control. Battery life is not the strongest point. But that's expected for a big gaming laptop. There's a 90 watt-hours battery inside. On light use like browsing or watching videos, you can get around 5 to 6 hours. But during gaming, it drops to 1 to 2 hours. You'll need to stay plugged in for the best performance. The laptop comes with a 280 W power adapter. It's large and heavy, but it charges fast. You can also charge via USB-C for light use, but that's limited to 100W. Now let's talk about gaming and creative tasks. The RTX 4070 GPU is great for most AAA games at 108p with high or ultra settings. I tested titles like Cyberpunk 2077, Forza Horizon 5, and Call of Duty Warzone. All games ran very smoothly with frame rates well above 60 FPS. In some games, you can even push 120 or 144 FPS, especially with DLSS enabled. The 165 Hz refresh rate really shines here. Thermal performance during gaming stays in control. Fans do spin up and get noisy, but nothing too distracting if you're wearing headphones. The keyboard area remains cool enough to keep playing without discomfort for creative users. This laptop can also handle video editing and 3D rendering. Software like Adobe Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve, and Blender run very well. Rendering times are fast. The high RAM capacity helps with multitasking too. If you're switching between editing, browsing, and music playback, it handles everything. Without a hiccup, now onto the speakers and audio. The laptop has dual speakers with Dolby Atmos support. The audio is clear and has decent bass for a laptop. It's good enough for casual listening, watching YouTube or Netflix. For serious gaming, headphones are still better. But if you're gaming without them, the speakers get loud and stay clear. The mic is also decent for team chats or Zoom calls. Picks up voice clearly and does a fair job of cutting out background noise. The webcam is 720p. It's not the best, but it works for basic video calls. In terms of connectivity, the ASUS TUF A18 comes with plenty of ports. On the left, you get 2 USB-C ports, one of which supports DisplayPort. There are also 2 USB-A ports, HDMI 2.1, Ethernet, a 3.5mm headphone jack, and the charging port. On the right side, there's another USB-A port. It's a lot of flexibility. Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3 are included. Wireless performance is solid. Streaming and online gaming feels smooth with no noticeable lag. File transfers over Wi-Fi are quick too, especially if you have a good router. Now, let's talk price. The ASUS TUF A18 starts at a mid-high price point, depending on your region and specs. It's not cheap, but you're getting a lot of power and features. It's not as expensive as some premium gaming laptops with similar specs, which makes it a good value. You're paying for high performance, a large display, and a durable design. Let's look at the pros and cons. Starting with the pros. The big 18-inch screen is immersive and smooth. The RTX 4070 and Ryzen 9 combo delivers strong performance. The build is tough and reliable, so the cooling system works well under pressure. The keyboard is great for both gaming and typing. There are lots of ports and upgrade options. Now, the cons. It's large and heavy, which hurts portability. The battery life is average at best. The webcam could be better. The fans can get loud during gaming. While the display is good, it's still just full HD. A higher resolution would have been nice on such a large screen, so what's the final verdict? The ASUS TUF A18 is a powerful, no-nonsense gaming laptop. It's built to handle modern games and demanding creative tasks. The large screen and fast hardware make it a joy to use for long hours. It's not flashy or lightweight, but that's not its goal. This is a laptop made for serious gamers who want performance without spending a fortune. If you're looking for something portable or want all-day battery life, this isn't for you. But if you want a big, strong machine that can game hard and last long, the TUF A18 is a solid choice. ASUS has found a good balance of price, power, and design with this one. Thanks for watching Tap Tech. If you found this review helpful, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe for more honest tech reviews. See you in the next one.